Dr. Amr Elwani, African Volleyball Confederation President, how can you address the media ahead of this 2013 African Volleyball Confederation Board of Administration meeting?
Of course, this is a very important year for us because there is a new administration, a new way of FIVB support to CVB and Africa. Dr. Eric Rasa have a lot of concern that a lot of development should be implemented to Africa, and I believe that the policy we already are achieving will give a lot of developing in beach volleyball, different competition, more teams will be participating. For example, in the age group we are qualified 36 teams of age group under 19, 21 and under 23, and this is the first ever time to have such a number. And I believe that the huge course of developing and seminars and the criteria of creating African supervisors and African instructors, this will be giving Africa all the future education independent of the other continent. There is a lot of issues in the executive and the board to be taken, and of course I don't want to speak about it now. I will speak about it after the board discuss it democratically and the decisions being taken. So I hope the best for all the African national federations, and I hope our media transmit this message in the interest of volleyball of Africa, which I think that we are going ahead with proper advancement we Africa deserve.
We have a lot of records for Africa, especially this year, in terms of the number of countries participating, the number of qualified teams to the world level in beach volleyball age group, and also in the other age group competitions will be held in later this year, girls, boys, and men junior and women junior. What are the new ideas you can give because of your support, great support as an FIB Vice President and Treasurer? What are the more support?
I think now we are encouraging the National Federation to participate in early in all the events, and how to do it is by geographical distribution to reduce the international cost of traveling. And I believe the sub-zonal and the zonal and later on the final, we will going to support as CVB most of the countries, participant and organizer. But of course, the first year will be a proportion of expenses. Later on, when we receive some sponsors or encourage FIVB to make the real developing in Africa by supporting the expenses of traveling, because the difference between traveling in Europe or Africa is huge. This is what makes our developing and participation in the tournaments are less than the others. And I think this is the main goal, to ask all the countries to participate. And we are creating in our sport event and beach volleyball criteria to encourage National Federation to participate. And we are hoping to improve our support by getting more investment and more developing to the Africans, and I believe we can do it in the coming years.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Can get the photo now or later?